Isn't it fascinating and isn't it interesting that each and every one of us knows intuitively that there has to be more to life? That we all ask this question at some point in our lives: why am I here? What is the meaning of life? Each and every one of us has that virtue, has that quality within, deep within our souls, within our hearts. We know that there is more to life than what meets the eye. I want to call it the search. We all have the search for answers to the meaning of life in general, but more precisely, the search for answers to the meaning of our lives. And that sits deep within each and every one of us. It unsettles us. It makes us to look for more, to look for answers to the meaning of our lives. And that is what I want to discuss and examine with you today. Hi, I am Dr. Abraham Skalo Khumalo. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for joining me once again today. If you are new to my channel, let me ask you to head over to YouTube. My channel is called Skalo Khumalo, and on that platform you will find all of my previous videos. Kindly go through them. Hopefully you will find a couple of videos that might be of assistance in your life at this moment. Let me also state that I am available on Facebook, and you can also catch me on TikTok. Now, like I said in my introduction, within each and every one of us is that natural curiosity. We are creatures that are inquisitive in nature. We know intuitively that there is more to life, that there is something there out there than just what meets the eye. And I think that that is very much fascinating and very much interesting. And I have simply called it the search. The fact that our spirit is always a little bit restless, if you want to say that we are always asking deep questions. We are going into ourselves, into our inner selves. We are going through a process of self-reflection or maybe self-introspection when we try to find out what is the true meaning and what is the purpose of our lives. And that is very important because that is what sets us apart from all other species in this planet. We have the advantage of being able to really go through a process of self-introspection and examine our own lives and try and find out what is it that we can bring into this planet. You know, if you look at other animals, they are primarily concerned with existing and being whatever they're supposed to be. However, we are different. We are primarily concerned with not only just existing, but we have the ability to change our environment, to change life in general. You know, the trajectory of life, we have the ability to change the trajectory of life as human beings. And that is very much important, I think. And I would also want to emphasize that it is of paramount importance for every human being to exercise that virtue, that quality, the quality that seeks to find out what is the meaning of life. And I believe that it's very interesting. You know, when you look at people, when they go through difficult times in life, maybe you've been, trying to work, you are unemployed, or you've been trying to look for a job, you haven't been able, you've been unsuccessful. Sometimes you can go through a rough time, a rough patch, and you can go through a period of depression. And during that time of depression, that's when people go through serious self-introspection, self-reflection, and people look inside themselves and start asking these very difficult questions. Questions like, why am I here? Why am I alive? What is the meaning of my life? Am I of any benefit to anybody? Those kind of questions, usually we tend to go through them when we are in difficult circumstances. But this is the kind of questions that we need to ask even when we are not going through those types of predicaments in life. Another example that I can give you as well is of people that are highly successful in life, people that have meritorious achievements in life. So sometimes you will realize that you've set out a goal, you've achieved your goals, maybe you are very wealthy, or maybe you have riches, or maybe you have power, influence, maybe you are famous. there will come a point in your life when you start asking yourself this question that, fine, I have money, I have riches, I have wealth, I have power, I have influence, but is that all there is to my life? And that's why most of these people that are rich and wealthy, later on or in the later stages of their lives, they turn to philanthropy, where they start helping other people, because they realize that actually material acquisitions, money, fame, power, influence, all these things can never fulfill you as a human being, because the only thing that is going to fulfill you as a human being is when you see your life as part of a greater part, where you are going to be interacting with other people and you're primarily living in order to help other people. So I want to encourage you to say, nourish the search within you. The search is there for a reason. That restlessness, that inner curiosity, that thing that lies within each and every one of us that says there must be more to life. Nourish it. Don't let it die. It is what makes you to be a human being, and it is there for a reason. The reason is that through the search, you will then be able to find your true purpose, your true calling in life, and you will know what it is that the Maker has brought you to do here in this planet. You will know your unique purpose, your unique calling, your unique mission. You will get to discover your talents, you get to discover your gifts, you get to discover your special abilities. It is the search that is going to allow you to unleash your true potential. It is the search that is going to allow you to unleash your hidden power. Let me take this opportunity to thank you once again for joining me once again today. I hope that you will join me once again next week for a brand new and exciting topic. Thank you so much. Have a blessed week ahead.